truths to learn from coaches and people they may otherwise never have the chance to meet. I walk my dog a couple times a day, and last week we were on vacation. And he loves to swim. He's a chocolate lab. He's about a year old. And when we're down the shore, I'm usually more lenient on the rules with walking, as there's not as many cars or other dogs or dangers. So I walk him on a really long 30-foot leash. And that way he can roam around and smell and explore a neighbor's tree or steps. And he usually comes back to me when I call him, but I have that leash just in case he wants to get into trouble. I can get him out of it. If he sees another person or another dog or an animal, he'll get excited and he'll want to pull to go greet them because he loves everything and everyone's his friend. But if it's not safe, or if that person feels uncomfortable or he wants to run into the street, I can reel in his leash and keep him close so that he's safe, and so is everybody else. There are times that I walk him with his prong collar on and a 6-foot leash. Those are on his training walks that are meant to teach him to not pull and to stay in a heel and to focus on me and no other people or animals. When we're out on the water, he doesn't wear a leash. First, because he would get tangled in it and it would be dangerous. And second, because I know he'll come back to me when he's swimming in the water. Mostly because we've trained that and he's a little too afraid to get out of my sight when he's swimming in the bay. So I was walking him the other morning, and the concept of having a long leash hit me. As coaches, we have players who get a longer leash than others. They can make 2 or 3 mistakes or show poor body language once or twice before I take them out of the game and help them reset. And I have other players who are on a shorter leash. They get 1 or 2 mistakes, or the minute their body language changes, I take them out to help them reset. And I don't think that I have any players who I can let off leash yet, who I trust completely to fix their own mistakes or make their own choices that will keep them safe and out of danger. There are times, definitely, but not all the time. The goal is that they develop enough awareness and self-control that I don't have to have them on a leash at all. I can trust that they can regulate themselves and are able to fix the problem and get themselves out of danger, knowing full well that I'm there to help them. But I don't need to intervene. I don't need to physically pull a leash or figuratively pull their leash and reel them in to keep them out of danger and keep them out of trouble. So I intend to explain that concept to my athletes. Say, listen, at different times, you will all have different lengths of leash. There will be times that I let you off leash. You're going to be safe no matter what. You can go nuts. There are times where I'm going to keep you on a prong collar and a short leash because that's to keep you safe. That's to keep you in an environment that we can control and an environment that you're not going to get yourself into trouble with. So that's my challenge for you is maybe look at your biases, if you are aware of them or not, and say, you know what, I give that kid a 30-foot, a 50-foot, a 100-foot leash. And why? Versus I give this kid a 2 or 3-foot leash and I keep them in a heel the whole time. And why? So that's my challenge for you, and to challenge some of your thoughts and your biases. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Keep getting better every day.